today I am here with Dr. Bruce. Dr. Bruce, you travel the nation doing conferences, speaking engagements, etc. You are probably my favorite coach out there. Should I say probably, or should I just say my favorite coach out there? Sorry to the others. Thank you so much for being here. I would love to know, how did you get started in this industry? We're both kind of in a niche little avenue of it.
Well, listen, I am more than happy for you to say I am your favorite coach. I certainly would not turn that down. And you're one of my favorite people as well. So now that we've gotten the pleasantries out of the way, I appreciate the opportunity. Yeah. So basically, over a decade ago, I was working on my PhD in human performance at Middle Tennessee State University here just outside of Nashville. And during that time, I met a mentor who was speaking and coaching primarily in housing, banking, and finance. And so that opened up a lot of doors for me. And I basically just wanted to be a mini me version of him. So I was following him around, writing his press releases, selling his books and all that kind of stuff. And then eventually I started developing my own content, writing my own books. And so here we are.
So cool. Why do you think now, at a time where so many people are trying to find ways to kind of cut back on their expenditures, the market's been iffy for a couple of years, why do you think now is the time to invest in a professional coach?
Well, I believe everybody needs a coach in life in general, period, regardless of the challenging markets and things like that. But obviously, when you're going through challenging times, painful times, you need somebody to help you protect your confidence, right? Confidence is the one thing that affects everything. I love athletics, as you know, LaDonna. You know, when we have confidence in sports, we have that momentum going. We think we're unstoppable. When we lose that confidence, when we lose that momentum, we're like, oh my gosh, where's our next deal coming from? Right? Am I ever going to get a win ever again? Right? So the reality is we all fall somewhere in the middle there, but a coach helps you build, maintain, and protect your confidence to really go out there and not just survive, but right, thrive. I know it's overused, but the reality is in these challenging markets, tough times don't last. Tough people do. And I am a true believer in that when it comes to your grit and your resilience. But that's what a great coach does, is it helps you really build, maintain, and protect that confidence.
Oh, I love that. And if there's something that I know about you and your coaching style, you are a creature of habit. You love establishing a strong set of habits. What would you say are your top 3 habits for creating a really effective protocol?
So you say I'm a habitual person, and maybe I am, but the reality is, like most entrepreneurs, most salespeople, I'm kind of monkey. I'm like all over the place, right? Jumping from branch to branch, idea to idea. So that's why I need habits. Is the main thing is to keep the main thing, right? So I really do buy into this concept of essentialism. And so when you're talking about habits, it really is like, what are the daily non-negotiables that I should be doing? And what I am a big believer is, and I know it's like the morning routine, you know, LaDonna, a lot of this stuff, it's like not brand new stuff, but common sense is not always common practice, right? And so I am a huge believer in my mornings. I need to get as much positive things done as I possibly can in my mornings. I teach and live by a concept called the 4-hour work day. Some of you have probably heard of the 4-hour work week by Timothy Ferriss. That probably does not exist for us, right? But the 4-hour work day really can. And so I really just look at personal development time, professional development time, my marketing development time, and then my operations time. And I really do believe that if I can really dominate that morning 4-hour workday, be proactive by noon every single day, then good things will happen for me. And then the same thing at night, right? So I have my morning routine, and then I have my nightly routine that really helps me unwind and get my mind ready for what my body's about to do the next day. So I don't know if I gave you 3 there or not. I just gave you a lot.
Yeah, no, that was great. I'll take it. That's good enough for me. Well, Bruce, I appreciate you being here as always. I hope people find you, seek you out, get to see you in person, because you really are such a dynamic speaker and just a force in this industry. So thank you so much for being here. For the interest, I'm LaDonna Lockard.